What's going on, everybody? I just wanted to make a quick video. I'm on vacation. I'm in Florida right now, but I wanted to talk about sudden dumps in bull markets. So I talk about this all the time. In bullish markets, you have bearish divergence, and in bearish markets, you have bullish bumps. And those are your opportunities to either sell covered calls, cash secured puts, or roll underwater covered calls or tight covered calls and underwater cash secured puts and tight cash secured puts. In today's example, where the entire market is absolutely devastated and red, you got some amazing opportunities to roll covered calls because you want to sell covered calls in green days, but you want to roll covered calls on red days. So today, a lot of people that are underwater with their covered calls on plays like Palantir, on plays like SoFi, you had an amazing opportunity and still have an amazing opportunity to get out of a really bad situation. Maybe it's not going to get you out of a situation 100%, but instead of rolling out 2 years, now you might be able to roll out 1 year, a year and a half. Instead of having to roll out to January, for example, now you would be able to roll out to October, for example. It really gives you an opportunity to get out of a bad situation, and this is something that I talk about on the channel a lot. We haven't really had a situation where we got into it like this, but today is that perfect situation. Also, it's an absolutely perfect situation to sell cash secured puts because the underlying asset, the underlying company, the fundamentals, if nothing changed, then what exactly are you worried about? Today's dip is caused by, several things. One thing obviously is that Donald Trump didn't chicken out and he did raise tariffs on a number of countries that didn't end up making deals. This gives you an absolutely amazing opportunity to sell cash secured puts on companies that you were looking to get into. SoFi, for example, dropped like 7 or 8% earlier today, and as making this video around noontime, SoFi is now only down around 4.5%. So if you sold a cash secured put in the morning and tomorrow the market will be up, let's say for that specific stock, it's possible that you're going to be able to even sell or buy out of the cash secured puts that you sold today. But for all those people that had underwater AMDs, underwater SoFis, underwater Palantirs, excellent opportunity today to get out of that play. On the covered calls that you guys had. And for people that wanted to enter cash secured puts, either you can do the same strike prices that you would normally, right, with that 20 delta, 80%, 4 weeks, or if you want to give yourself crazy premiums, you don't have to go 20 delta and 80%. Now you can go 10 delta and 90%. Or you can go 30 delta and 70%. Because the price spiked down, right, or drop down like crazy, you can either go lower with your strike prices to get the same exact premium as if you were to go higher on your strike prices on a normal cash secured put when the market didn't dip, or you don't have to go lower and you could pick the same exact strike price. So for example, on my Oscar cash secured puts, I have an $11 strike price. Well, you can do $11 strike prices today and sell them and get crazy premiums, or instead of doing $11, now the market is going to let you get the same exact premium that you would have gotten for $11, but now you can go lower. Now you can go probably like $9 and get the same exact premium. So it all depends on how much risk versus reward you want to do, but it's an excellent opportunity, and you as an option seller need to be able to take advantage one way or the other of these market dips, just like you take advantage of market rips. In cash secured puts, if you have them open and you're underwater, market rips is your safe haven. And if you have a covered call that you want to initiate but you didn't, well, on market rips, this is the time you do it. On green days, you sell covered calls. Red days, you sell cash secured puts. However, on red days, you roll covered calls, and on green days, you roll cash secured puts. Now, these are just rules of thumb, and it doesn't mean that this is written in stone and 100% this is what you have to do. However, when Mr. Market gives you an opportunity You take advantage of the opportunity. How long-lived is this going to be? How big is this dip? Is this a market correction? Nobody knows. I don't think we're there. But again, I'm just some guy sitting on his balcony in Florida. Doesn't mean I know what I'm talking about. I'm just sharing my personal opinion and my personal journey with you. Also, for a lot of people that are really stuck on these weekly plays, this is the reason why I say I hate to do weekly plays. I believe 4 weeks is the perfect median between getting maximum premium and being able to manage a contract and not have to manage a contract. The people that have weekly contracts right now are absolutely obliterated. If you have a cash secured put today and you had a today's type of market, you're cooked, right? Like if you have a 1 week, let's say even until next Friday, you'll be absolutely ripped if you opened it, let's say yesterday. So that's why I like to do 4 weeks. If you're still confused, it's very simple. Cash secured puts, I like to be at around the 20 delta, 80% of my favor, 4 weeks out, and I try to collect a minimum of 2%. For a covered call, I like to be 1 delta or less with 90% or more, same 4 weeks, and I don't really look at the percentage that I make. By following these rules, I give myself the optimal opportunity to manage the plays. Some people in the comments like, oh, look what happened to United Health. You're so underwater. This is a terrible play. Well, I still literally have 2 weeks to manage that play if I did it. But that was an entry play for United Health if you wanted to buy the shares. But there's still a lot of things that can happen between now and then. You still have a full 2 weeks, even after right now. The main point of this specific video is it literally illustrates what I'm talking about, that you want to give yourself the most advantageous position possible and give yourself time for the contract to mature into expiration. What does that mean? A lot of people always like, hey, Adam, I'm underwater, but the contract still has 3 weeks left in the contract. What do I do? Or the contract has 2 weeks left in the contract. What do I do? And my answer is just chill out, just breathe, and give yourself an opportunity for the contract to mature, to give yourself the ability to manage it properly. Which means there's a lot of shit that can happen between now and the expiration date, and today is a perfect example of that lot of shit that can happen. For anybody that still has a long range on your contracts that's underwater and a cash secured put that you recently opened up because today is a red day, just breathe, chill out, relax, go for a walk, go for a swim, do whatever you guys got to do, because you have a lot of time. For people that were underwater with covered calls and you got an opportunity to roll it, yes, roll it now. Take advantage of a massive red day. Don't think that you're going to get these opportunities all the time. It might happen, but you got the opportunity now and take advantage of it. As an options seller, you need to be flexible, you need to be nimble, and you need to recognize market conditions and advantageous opportunities for management of your cash secured puts and covered calls, and advantageous opportunistic opportunities to get into a covered call or cash secured put. Guys, I'm really sorry. I'm not going to be able to edit this video really well. I don't know how the sound is going to be. I'm literally on the 30th floor right now, and I just wanted to get this video out because I know some people are freaking out, some people don't know what to do, and I'm just giving you guys my point of view. For anybody that's underwater on a covered call, take the opportunity to roll and give yourself a really good opportunity to either roll advantageous, make some premium, or at least increase the share price, the strike price. Don't be greedy. It's not about collecting premium. It's all about premium is second, while being able to participate in price or asset appreciation. So the point is, if you can roll out of your position right now and cover the premium you owe with the premium that you're going to collect in the roll, but this increases your strike price dramatically, take advantage of the opportunity right now. And if you were looking to get into a position, maybe right now is a good time to do a cash secured put, a new cash secured put, and try to get into a position if you want to acquire the asset, or if you want to just snipe for premium and collect premium. Well, right now is a perfect opportunity to do that as well. And if you are in really bad shape with a cash secured put and you're underwater because of today's day, just breathe, relax, and chill. My friend, who's with me right now in Florida, we're about to manage his NVIDIA covered call. He has an NVIDIA covered call at a 175 strike. NVIDIA, after making this video, is 176. I believe it went up all the way to like 182, and the roll was terrible. Well, right now, we have a beautiful roll into like November, and we can get him to a $200 strike, and he's still going to make some premium. So we're going to take advantage of the Mr. Market opportunity that's given to us today by the Honorable Mr. President Donald Trump. For a lot of people, what's happening in the market right now is super beneficial because you can start timing what's happening based on deadlines and things like that. Guys, I really appreciate you. I'm going to have a video out on Sunday. We have lives on Sunday, 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time is going to be for the channel live. And then at 9 o'clock Eastern Time will be channel members only. I'll probably post those links Sunday morning as I'm doing my one-on-ones. Thank you very, very much. Peace from Florida. And by the way, New York is an absolute shithole dump. Florida is amazing. I was looking at houses today. So beautiful. Not a piece of trash on the floor. Not even a leaf on the floor in the areas that I went to. I went to tons and tons of locations. I just had breakfast in Boca. I went to the beach in Deerfield and a couple of other communities, and it's just a completely different way of life. And I'm jealous that I can't live here now, soon to be, and kind of frustrated that I even have to go back to the shithole in New York. Thank you very, very much, everybody, and have a blessed day.